the underground clubs of Chicago, house has grown into the biggest musical phenomenon since rock and roll. 15 years later, and house dominates pop music. From Madonna to U2, no one has escaped its restless beat. In 1977, club promoter Robert Williams brought a young DJ from New York to play at his new club, The Warehouse. His name was Frankie Knuckles.
Because of Frankie's music style, no one could touch him at that point.
Going down to Frankie's club, he had a certain mystique about himself and the music that nobody knew but him and a few others.
Knuckles played the classics. You know, he would bang stuff out, but he's more classy.
He played a lot of more underground things that were, you know, like loose joints. Is It All Over My Face? And I think Anita Ward Ring My Bell before he ever hit commercial. I mean, he was playing probably 3, 4, 5 months before he even came out.
It was the only place in the city that you could go and hear this type of music.
Yeah. He had totally cornered the market.
That was the thing. That's how it started off, because there was nowhere else to go.
'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough.
Knuckles brought the energy of New York's gay scene to Chicago.
Getting to you.
It wasn't long before straight kids were checking out the club.
This music was really something that would grab your soul. I mean, you could feel the groove, and I mean, the basses were heavier. You know, the vocals were very soulful and uplifting, you know, and everything. So it was just, and for gay people especially, you know, they're very animated. This was just really, I mean, they would take this music to new heights. Like hands in the air and flailing, and they're on the walls, and they're jumping on top of speakers, and they're all from this end to the other, and I'm just like, wow, this is incredible.
You had never seen, you knew that there were gay people around, you knew that they partied, but you had never seen like two guys kiss in front of you.
The place was like this throbbing, hot, you know, mixtures of just body to body. And I mean, you know, yes, I remember it was, you know, all black people and mostly all black men. There were a few women, not very many, you know, but it was just a really cool place, and it made me feel at home.
I think at that time it changed a lot of people's perception of stuff. I think that a lot of straight people found like it's okay, you could talk to somebody that's gay.
When you look up and guys are kissing, you're like, well, they're not kissing me, so you know, I'm doing my thing.
As the club's fame grew, other DJs started hunting down old disco classics.
If you were a DJ in Chicago, if you wanted to have the records, there was only one place to go, and that was Imports. This is where Imports was. People would come in and looking for warehouse music, and we would put, you know, as heard at the warehouse or as played at the warehouse. And then eventually we just shortened that down to, because people also just in the vernacular, they started saying, yeah, what's up with that house music? Now at this time they were talking about the old classics, the South Soul, the Philly classics and such. So we put on the labels for the events, we'd say house music. And people would start coming in, eventually just asking, yeah, where's the new house music?
Primarily it was a lot of the old disco records, and not the poppy type disco record. You know, it wasn't instant replay from Dan Hartman, but it was Scat Brothers' Walk the Night.
And we used to just dig in the crates and find something that people forgot about and bring it back.